if you don't know who we are, that's okay, it doesn't really matter, we're no different from you. Today is more about you and why you're here at the Face Value Academy event.
Okay, well, firstly, this is Prenessa Nalliah, and I'm Kim Dioraj. Don't do that.
Like having a little fun. As a young woman, why are we making this video for everyone? So the whole point is, I'm here to tell you that you, first and foremost,
As an individual,
pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself, round of applause, because just by pitching up today at the event, you have taken the most proactive step in changing your life. And I don't think...
for the better, not for the worse, Prenessa.
Oh yeah, I have to emphasize that. It's going to highlight your strengths in a way that you may not have recognized before. We have a certain kind of magic in the country that I think you can't find anywhere else. We call it Madiba magic, and I think, but it's so true. A lot of South Africans have this deep inherent hope inside them and this proactivity. We close our eyes and we see a better South Africa, we see a united nation, and I think that it's so amazing. So being at this event is your first step to contributing and recognizing that you are such an important part of that unique magical nation.
No matter how small you are, no matter if you think that you don't play a part in the world, you actually do, especially in South Africa.
And I think with Face Value Academy, what I identified with in the first place is that there is a unique recognition of women being the bearers of future generations. So, you know, we have a lot of technological processes about having families and things, and that's great. But the ultimate thing is that you need a woman's anatomy to carry the child, to bear the generation. It's so important. So as a woman, you educate a woman, you educate another generation. I always feel it's so important to respect women.
The saying goes, behind every successful man is a woman who never ever stops. What? I can't even remember the saying.
Knocking him over the back of the head with a rolling pin.
I was thinking more like a pot, but yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Kim's future husband, you know what's coming your way. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
Just everyone's on the brain. I run the Creative Angels Fashion Benefit, as
You might have heard of her.
some of you guys know. I came across Face Value Academy on Twitter and kind of stalked them a little bit on social media and found out that what they're doing is it's sublime. I think to take a woman who feels like she's lost hope and she's lost direction and she has no way out of whatever her circumstances are, to take that woman and just work with her and show her, listen, you don't have to spend anything, you don't have to, you know, go out of pocket, go out of your way, to just recognize your own potential.
If you take the initiative, then it will surely be there, no matter what. If you see it and you strive for it, you'll get it.
And just speaking a little bit about our backgrounds, you know, as two young South African women, I've never been ashamed to say that I wasn't born into the wealthiest family. And my dad and my mom really absolute perfect examples of hard work. And I think Kim's parents as well. She'll tell you her story in a little bit. My mother was my first teacher. My mother was my first friend. My mother was my first fan and still is my biggest fan. I have an older cousin who I look at like my sister, and to this day I'll still call her my sister. And she inspires me in ways that she may not even know. And just knowing that a woman can shut down and focus on what she needs to focus on. A woman will be willing to make sacrifices. I think that, you know, she really put herself at a disadvantage for the best in the next generation. That's something that I feel is just to be admired from all directions.
My sister has, okay, I may be scared of her a little bit, but I don't know, she's been my idol, and to get where she is today, she's the first person in my family to actually have a degree, and she's in Johannesburg right now, and I'm so proud to say that she's my sister, because she works so hard for whatever she gets, and she has studied and studied, and there was not a day that I did not see her without her textbooks. And today where she is right now, I'm happy to say that I actually want to be her. Don't anybody tell her, she'll kill me.
Think about a woman that inspires you today. You know,
Could be your mom, your grandma, an aunt, a friend maybe, or maybe even your idol.
if you can find someone today at the event that really inspires you, listen to their stories, you know, note their hardship, their struggles, because I guarantee you the success did not fall into their lap. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter even if you're born into a wealthy family. You know, success is not something that gets given to you. It's exactly what Kim said. It's what you make of it. So listen carefully today. Have a good time. Just relax. Put yourself first today. As a woman, I think today you have the right to be a little selfish and focus on yourself, invest in yourself and your own potential.
Never put yourself down.
Oh my god.
Be confident, be poised, and say, I can do this.
Oh, and if you know what, if you make a few mistakes like we totally have along this video,
Just laugh at
just, you
yourself.
know what, laugh at yourself, because if you don't, who will? I mean, really. So, you know, it's just stop being so hard on yourself all the time, have a little bit of fun.
And if you can't laugh at yourself, just laugh at us.
My shoulder just clicked, that was so painful. Oh my, what? Yeah, so anyway, if you do happen to make a few mistakes along the way, you feel that, you know, you're going against the grain, everything is just working against you. I know from personal experience, Kim knows from personal experience, you just don't let it get you down. If you want, by all means, you just kind of, you let things break you down and you give yourself a time frame and you say, listen, by tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up. If I cry myself to sleep tonight, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm just going to get up.
Look refreshed.
And I'm going to go out there and do what I want to do.
No worries in the world. Whatever happens, happens. It happens for a reason.
Oh, and the other thing I can tell you is that, you know, today especially, it's a special event. So learn not just from your own experiences. Today you're going to reflect and identify a lot with the special stories that are being presented to you, but learn from those mistakes and learn from other people's mistakes. You know, it can save you so much heartache and drama and tissues. You know, tissues are expensive these days.
I agree. If you don't make mistakes, it probably is wrong. And as you guys know, Women's Day is coming up on the 9th of August. I knew that. I was just testing you.
National Women's Day. So yeah.
It's a day for us, so relax, enjoy, and think about why we as women can actually empower South Africa and make a difference. I like my hair today, and I didn't do anything. The tablet fell on my nose the other day,
That's fine.
and it's still got a